two marsupials.
You got it,
What's
bud.
the
Marsupial. Taking one back.
In the meantime, it means we have some, so to speak, time to kill, semi-literally, for Yurthax purposes and dungeon purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mephisto purposes. Which,
Go there.
yeah, we should probably do like a scouting run on that at some point, just saying. Because, you know.
We could scout the dungeon while Lucky's team scouts the Yurthax.
We're going to the Yurthax right now, though. Their Grim's going to be scouting the dungeon, and he has personal buy-in on that.
Alright, then.
The wounded heart. Directs him that way when he gets.
Alright, Channing saw Rosemary when he plummeted.
Oh,
he's probably,
boo-hoo.
he's probably fucking digging up like a grave or something over there to make sure, like, if he's like checking into
Yeah,
his shed or
that's
not.
Shed. God, we're just making that journey. God damn it.
And I mean, if it means anything, it should be decently faster, and he's a native of the Carlisle Mountains.
Yeah. Why's Chili have to have PTSD? You fucks.
You killed.
Oh.
I wasn't even here.
I'll tell you,
there.
he has words to spare.
Words to spare? What?
Huh?
Maven's gonna change.
Oh, words to spare.
Words to spare, not wards
Yeah.
to spare.
He has multiple protections.
Zoe, Jax, and Channing. Interesting. I can see why Jax. Zoe might be good for Overwatch. Or maybe Zoe has had a change of heart since seeing the other side prematurely. Okay.
With them as well.
Alright.
That's a good team. Team of 4.
Below 6. So it's fast and quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's out of our hands. If Wombat is allowed to go help, then he can go help. Sure, that'll be instrumental. If not, then we'll just have to, one, wait for them to come back. 2, hope that they all come back alive. So that's that then.
Yep.
We just have to figure out the bone collector logistics stuff if Victor arrives. Or upon confirmation that Victor will not be arriving. So no need to think about it until then.
All right. So that's the plan. Hit him with sendings. Try to get Wombat to bring him back.
I swear to God, if Channing's just like, you help me, so I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna come along with, and so I'm just like, please stop
Channing
trying to kill
will
yourself.
almost assuredly do that exact thing.
Please stop trying to kill yourselves. As the expert,
As a suicidal one.
as a
I
resident
appreciate
expert,
your
trying to kill yourself.
spirit.
As the martyr,
Oh,
please stop martyring.
I appreciate the thought, but we just need you to kill yourselves the one time.
Yeah, where is this eagerness
You-
earlier?
You've paid your fine. You're good.
Yeah, I guess coming back, we're probably walking on. How the fuck is that thing teleporting? Swear, the light if Yosef's involved in this, I'm gonna be pissed.
What's the situation?
Lieutenant, we sent our sendings over to Captain Maven. Victor is currently on mission right now, but we're inquiring with Captain Maven to see if Wombat can help accelerate the return and then get Victor over to us quick.
You're not going yourselves?
Is that an option in this case? I thought we were handling something else around here.
I assumed it was something you were going to need to do with the compound. Convince him, make some things happen.
Well, he's not even at the compound right now. He's up in the mountains. He's on mission. Personal mission.
If Captain Maven vetoes it, then he vetoes it, but it doesn't sound like it. He's their captain.
And you think he'll just come along?
Absolutely. He can't resist a mystery. And I was telling Grimmer, the bone collector definitely feels like a fucking puzzle.
And I have misjudged the situation.
How so?
I assumed I was going to be down most of my team and have to meet you out in the field when you recovered.
Well, looks like you're stuck with us.
Here.
Guess you just misjudged, Lieutenant. Don't worry. Happens to all of us.
Right. Then, we get rest, figure out what tomorrow looks
I believe I was climbing, rappelling, and archery training.
like. Planning, rappelling, archery.
I thought it was repelling climbing, then archer training.
You just see her stop talking.
What's wrong? What'd you get?
Something matter, Lieutenant?
Who sent word a message?
Tomorrow, we're leaving.
Eh?
We got interference to run.
With
Beg
what?
pardon, ma'am?
What's wrong?
Oh wait, is this Sebastian sending the thing or?
That's crazy.
Just got word from Viper. Bone collectors in Yurthak's territory.
Shit.
Oh, good.
Understood.
We don't want that thing to be able to sonic boom us. Or fly.
Or flight. Yeah. It doesn't need more methods of movement.
Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll inherit their blindness.
Maybe we'll be lucky and we can ice their bodies over before he can assimilate them, and he will do the killing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna happen. Get your
Yeah.
rest. We're not moving right now. 4 hours. Meet back here.
How many of you three are drunk? Gesturing towards the three across the table.
I'm not drunk.
Very
Just
drunk.
Rapid straightened himself out. I was like, I'm good.
Lucian, sit rip on my suit.
I don't know. I think I said soup for a second.
How's the soup going, boy? Come on.
I need it sooner rather than later.
Okay, give me 30 minutes.
Tell me what to do. He'll assist with that.
Hold it there.
Just like a fucking like a sweatshop quote unquote worker. Jericho is working overtime.
Would we have gotten a
Hey.
short rest over our planning? Just wondering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not skip out on sleep the night before mission. I need you fresh.
Aye, Lefty.
I give them
I'm
both a
gonna-
Bardic.
I'm gonna tap to Lesser Restoration to help him sober up. Or not have such a bad hangover.
I told you not to touch me.
This is an
You.
exception.
This is an intervention.
Jericho looks over his shoulder and he says, I can hear you guys talking, which means you're not drinking water.
glug, drinking water.
Bradford will go over here and get them some water. Come back with like fucking 2 big ass things or 3 big ass things of water. Well, I guess. No, everyone gets water.
I have a stupid idea.
What is it?
I need to run it by O.
You wonder
Okay.
what the fuck this is gonna do?
No, not that. That's just a Quentin curiosity. Hey, that severe cognitive disassociation option. What's the recovery time look like on that? Just wondering. Tap into the strands thing.
Okay.
if you don't
Depends
have
on
an
what you're trying to look at.
Trying to look at. I guess I could ask a lot of things. How the Bone Collector teleports, or how he moves if he doesn't teleport. I'm like 99% certain he teleports though.
I think you're gonna need to at least get eyes on him.
Fair enough. That's a very good point, Garth. That is a very good point. Also, we don't know what's in the dungeons, so for all we know, he could have walked out from there.
True. We don't know how big the dungeon is. Could have walked out from anywhere in there.
Wait a minute.
When
Maybe that's how he's teleporting. He's using the dungeon. Maybe the dungeon has the capability of
Oh
moving stuff
wait,
around.
shit. Yeah,
quickly.
that makes sense.
Because it's so huge, right?
Yeah.
So if he can just if he just walks into a dungeon entrance, teleports to a different part of the dungeon, and walks out from that point. That's how he can move around so fast, but not how he could like. It would explain why he can't control it because there's only certain nodes he can teleport to.
I'm curious if he's got mist walking capability. If that's it.
You just see Lieutenant Lucky walk over. Sewing?
he's he's brrr, he's going as quick as he can while still trying to make sure there's no holes in this thing. It's not airtight, Lucky. It's not airtight. It needs to be airtight.
Are you speed running sewing?
He slams his fist on the table. If we have to rappel or climb or archery a fucking Yethax without proper training, we're fucked.
Can you stop moving so that I can fucking finish?
You missed a spot, Derry.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
He gets like this when he's
standing
panicked, like,
behind.
studying.
Jericho's standing behind Lucy and like fucking a ghost, like the pottery.
That's so
Wow,
much more
romantic.
comfortable.
I don't sleeping down my neck.
Wait, that's not true. I don't breathe.
I tap Jericho for 1 guidance. You missed a spot.
I'm going to set up a fucking bomb right now.
Lucky's
If you're going to
go
actually
get his buddy.
sew, Seraph, I'm going to clean your fucking cloak. That's what I
Okay.
thought.
Jeez.
You're doing great. Don't listen to him.
These are terrible working conditions.
That one's drunk. He doesn't count.
No, you're doing great.
You are the only one I respect.
I should have stayed a farmer.
Lucian, what would help you with sewing in this case?
I'm almost done. Just-
Mhm, mhm.
It took me like an hour to fucking get the fucking spell out.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
It's just amazing.
So with the both of them working, with a fire under their ass now, how quickly can we get the suit finished?
Probably in like the next 15 minutes or so.
Yeah. Then in about 15 minutes time, Jericho will suit back up and sleep.
Sleep?
Yeah. Or,
Oh, thank God.
We got 4 hours, so we're out of here.
Fuck, man. Alright, gotta think up my ammo. Gotta figure out fucking make
As
that
y'all
one.
go to bed, you see Lucky like sitting up behind the corner, like watching, invested in the speed sewing event.
He's jealous.
You fucking blacked him out.
I get it. You covered him up
Wow.
aside from just his head.
Cool.
He's-
Who are you guys talking about? There's empty space there. That's just a shadow.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
I have dark vision.
Shadow. The most pretentious phrase, despite being very basic information.
Oh,
All right. So you finish up. You do your thing. Let's see. I need to roll a 1d2. Is there any last thing y'all want to do as y'all are about to head out on mission?
I sent you a thing.
I will say, does Janie continue to work on those thunder bolts?
You're goddamn right he does. I
Then
don't give a shit.
Jericho will help with that. So if we only have the 4 hours, then Jenny has to stay up, and so will Jericho.
It's a little rough. I used a couple flash of geniuses, but it's okay. God damn.
Yeah, and then after we get up, we're immediately leaving, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't have anything that I don't think would take significant time, so I want to get a long rest. So no, I don't have anything else.
I can
Wasn't
talk forward, but that's
part of-
what I would do.
wasn't part of the archery training using like a heavy crossbow or like a longer range crossbow?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll take one of those because I need the range if we're gonna shoot them while they're there.
Right. Well,
I will take a crossbow as well.
And you wield? Are you size
Oh,
category
yeah.
medium or small?
He's technically. Oh wait, goblins are medium, I think, right?
Yeah.
Are they? Okay.
If they're not, you would still have the training if you have martial.
Okay.
You have the
Because
training.
you're Black Watch, you're not normal.
Built different.
Quite literally. Have y'all noticed? I haven't been making y'all like use any night vision to see at night.
Yes.
I just figured it's like constantly dim, but not. Oh, I love this
Is
music.
this song still good?
It's good.
Yeah, this is a remix.
It's a remix.
Like y'all
of,
got,
like,
y'all got 5 extra feet of movement. You can just see in the dark. Y'all have extra skills. Just, kind of not really that human anymore.
superhuman.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Hey, yeah, Sales. Hello, non-human brother.
So as we, get to wrapping this up, Crash, you said you had a thing, so what is it you're doing?
Let's talk forward and ask. He wants to learn more about her. Solely because he has gained this ability where he can begin taking inspiration from people that die, but only if he knows about them. So he just wants to be the bard he is and learn more about her.
That's so dark.
He doesn't
Okay.
anticipate that she's going to die, but he likes a good story anyways.
She just looks at you as she rolls over. We have to get sleep. She pulls out a picture and hands it to you. These are the only things in the world that matters.
He takes it.
You see all of her siblings.
It's her gaming rig.
I'm going to. Quint is going to try to codify them in his memory, as well as try to muster some of the same energy he uses for like any of the other graces that he pulls on for like Teresa or Morin or Albia and Logan, that sort of stuff. He doesn't think it will affect him at all. He doesn't know these people, but he would love to be able to give her something to go forward with. I don't know what that would look like or if that's even possible. But Quint doesn't let what's possible dictate him.
Okay. That's interesting.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
let me rephrase it in the way that you've taught me. He'll give it back to her after staring at it for a good amount of time. You will see your family again, Lieutenant Ward. You will. I know it. Thank you for sharing.
She just looks at you for a second. I'm
Just
not
like
like your friends at your compound. If you do something stupid and reckless, I'll
Leave me
let
to
you
die.
die.
I would have it no other way, Lieutenant. I've been saved twice by the watch now. I don't expect a third. Have a good night, Lieutenant. We'll catch you in the morning. And we'll see all this done. Proper like. And he leaves. Closes the door behind him. It closes it.
And unless anyone's got anything else, I think that's kind of a good place to end.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think I threw in chat, but like I said, I don't think that's the thing you can get done and still get a long rest. So no.
Well, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, song.
Just trying to. He has a vague idea that there was a dragon, more or less, involved with this place and possibly its destruction. I think at some point I had some itch in the back of my head that it's like this place was designed as a prison to hold it inside and it got out. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know. just wants to like understand the history of like what could have happened and what could have happened to the dragon that was here and where it might have gone.
Well, one of the rooms to the west is a large open room that heads into water below.
Oh, you mean east?
Yeah, east. Jeez, what did I say? And to the north, well, there's some statues that were broken and cast into the water below.
Hmm.
So if you did want to figure something out, there is a way. It's just going to take some investigation. And probably getting wet.
I mean, the getting wet part's not at all a problem for him. I don't think. I think it's more the because I think the water's like, at least to the east, is dangerous in some way that I can't recall. I remember it was potentially going to be dangerous. Oh wait, no, it was like it had like a mist above like the water.
It does.
Right? Yeah. But I remember Sebastian didn't really have a lot of problems with that because he's a frogman.
Just built different.
Actually, yes. Actually, he is. I don't know if he could do this investigation as well as get a long rest.
4 hours.
Yeah, he doesn't want to like delay us going out to find Sebastian. So how long do you think this would take?
Everyone be sleeping. Sebastian's like, I'm
Probably.
fighting my fucking life.
Something you could have done while they were contacting Victor and you were kind of just idling. So if you want to say you did it in that time frame, I think that's reasonable.
I kind of want to say yes, but I also brought up the ideas about Yosef and other things. Clint's smart. He would have gone to do that and probably at least mentioned the notion to Clint on his way out, and then Clint could have figured the rest out. Any other things we were talking about. So yeah, he would go and investigate that stuff during that time. If it's
Okay. Yeah, roll me an investigation with wisdom.
a wisdom investigation, I think. Am I proficient? No. R1d20 plus wisdom. There's a weird one. Can I add a d4 from Dragon Marked? Or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That 100% seems reasonable here.
Okay. Oh my god, he could almost not
Very
roll
good.
better.
Nice.
Okay. So you find a couple things. How did Jericho describe Joseph teleporting?
He eats ya.
Oh. I don't remember off the top of my head.
He kind of just like walks into bushes and pops out somewhere else in the world. Where he goes
Almost
into
didn't know
like
it was happening.
something that you can't see beyond and just appears somewhere else. Something like a deep water or like a misty pool.
Landscape.
Right.
Cool, huh? I'm suddenly very concerned for HQ.
Additionally, you find one bit of information near the captain's area. The two statues that are broken below, one of them is of a dwarf that has rhino and sigildry on it. The other is of an orc. Both of them are broken, but in searching around the waters below, you find a piece that has been covered in rubble. Would you try to remove that?
Yeah, I think he would. I think he would probably take a more cautious approach as to try and not damage it. So we'd probably take a bit of time to try and set something up, some leverage, some situation to make sure it doesn't get crushed.
Okay. How would you go about doing it?
Okay, so it's like under rubble. Could he set up like a simple God, I can't think. Just something that like a ramp almost, so that if he like moves one piece, it just slides down like the small like chute, like a ramp or chute to fall off to the side, as opposed to like just fall straight down.
Okay, yeah, that seems like
use
survival.
The gravity of the water flow to just like push everything out of the way.
Sure.
Did you say roll something?
Survival. Yep.
Survival. Yes, I was talking, so I didn't hear anything. Oh my fucking god, Bradford! He doesn't have his reach. He doesn't have it recharged yet, does he? His ring, because you have to rest for that. Okay, is it rest or at day?
It's at rest. Yeah.
Okay.
That is
I can
He wasn't
add a
resting while he
D8
was
on top
drinking.
of that. There you go.
That's actually still an 18.
It's an 18. It's a natural 1, but it's an 18.
That's good enough, at least for a moment.
To get a glimpse
As
of it.
you as you remove the rubble, you notice the pieces of the statue broken off, and they were connected. The dwarf and the orcish statue were shaken hands before they fell.
Fuck, is that allowed?
Now, I don't roll a perception. You might mess this up.
Nice. I add a D4 to that. Will I add anything higher? Does this add the perception? It does add perception. Fuck it, I get this back on a long rest. Bradford, you need to roll better, but also it's still a 20, so I can't really complain that much, actually. That's not racist?
You definitely see on this orc there's some type of animal inscribed along the gauntlet of the orcish hand, but you can't exactly make out what it is.
And he can't, like... because he rolled not great on survival, he can't, like, collect up the hand of it.
No, because this would be massive. It'd be probably like 3 foot wide, right? Stone.
That's a big fucking rock.
But it's definitely an orc, and it's definitely some sort of animal house, which is restricted typically to nobles. So, I leave that with you.
Cool.
I assume there's not a known noble orc house.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
got
I think
scroll
the only
more
information we have is that they were kind of kicked out.
They fell to darkness,
Uh,
and we're the ones that chose which side, dwarf or orc, fall into darkness.
that's
Was it
right.
dwarf or orc? Or was it dwarf?
It was dwarf and orc in the very beginning of the campaign. We picked
Okay.
it.
I'll just ask for clarification.
As such, there's a dwarven and orcish war that happened right before the fall.
So the statue predates that.
And you know who would
Seems
have
to.
that? You know who had that information?
Victor.
Let's try to get him here first. And in the meantime, we can go deal with the Urithax / potentially Bone Collector. Not deal with him permanently, but at least prevent him from getting a Urithax bone.
Mhm.
The mystery
What's it?
continues. What did we do today? Got drunk?
I will ask.
Rotgut fish fry.
It's got good
We
alliteration to it.
did have gone fishing, so continuing the fishing escapades would be good.
Do Lucian and or Jericho get the impression that they can actually make some kind of sonic bolt
Well,
if they were to?
that is definitely what Lucian's been working on.
Yeah.
Does it succeed though?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm
my-
still waiting on him to pitch me something. He had a really good role for it, though.
No, yeah. I have a couple ideas. It's just been really, yeah. I still haven't been able to pitch it to you. Yeah. All right. Well, there was the bullet idea, gunpowder plus primer, and then an impact. The pin would like obviously hit the primer and then ignite the gunpowder, making like a large sound. That would be one, but also I don't know where the fuck I would get that kind of shit, so I don't know. Two, I've been working on my sigildry, at least my penmanship, and maybe I would be able to figure out something like that. But Rocket has also been kind of incapacitated, so he hasn't been really able to teach me anything. On the other hand, I don't know why, but I've been thinking about Voriard Kalir a lot, the Thunder Wave spell.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can make anything for them, but maybe I'd be looking at my Flux Bauble and trying to decipher some kind of maybe a tinier spell like a cantrip, like Thunderclap, and then I'd be able to make, at least for myself, stuff like a Sonic kind of like thing for that, and I just spend it on that. What else? Or I could do something like how I had my elemental artillery. Maybe so just have someone just fucking hit me with some thunder damage and then fuse it in some artillery rounds and see where that gets me. There's been a lot of like theory crafting around like how the fuck am I supposed to do this for me? There's just a lot.
What if you could make like a boluses with like some kind of sound projection and just wrap it around their neck?
I was just saying, it's a crazy idea. Well, I guess the bolus idea would probably work a bit better with this. Per magical tinkering, you can make an object emit or record a message that's no longer than 6 seconds, and that repeats that message ad infinitum, I believe, because it says the chosen property lasts indefinitely, right?
It does, yes.
So if we were to like strap something to their ears that is annoying and loud as shit,
Right.
the problem is how do we get around their ear? I mean, Clint would 100% try to fucking ride one of these things like Poe did.
Bro. Yeah.
Victor?
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, so we could try slapping something on its head.
Let me see if,
Or honestly, just even
Air-
tying something like that to a bolt could work.
or it could be the bolt itself. Can it? No,
I believe so, yeah. It says a
could be
tiny
any-
non-magical object, so...
Any object.
I don't know if a bolt is tiny, but if that's the case, I could maybe.
It
Yeah,
has to be.
Has to be.
yeah, I could do that.
We got
Most
wiggle room here. The only problem is, like... I don't know, it depends on where we hit it, because I feel like we hit it in the tail, then that wouldn't really matter too much. First, we
It
need
probably,
a headshot.
yeah, it'd probably have to be like a called shot with the actual thing, which isn't like the worst
It's not new tokens.
prerequisite.
It's new token, though.
Yeah,
He always looked that cool.
Mhm.
I think... Did you show me Victor's new token?
I may have.
I'm losing track. I'm losing track if you
Hey,
never have it.
let me see. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
this
I got
guy's
an
scale is
idea.
wild.
I feel like you
wide
did.
Hunter was.
Oh, it's not even close to.
Yeah, we
Look
need
like-
to... We're trying to keep him visible. So, yeah, we have a
He's just like
bunch of different potential
This
options to discombobulate Urthex. Honestly, Jordan, I think, like, pitch what you got, and I'm sure O will, like, help you work towards it, right? Unless I'm speaking for O right now, because I'm an asshole.
Nope.
Okay, he won't help you.
All right.
No, I'm getting mixed signals here. Per his own words that he said just now that I am right. Yeah, I'll help you out. So don't feel afraid that you gotta pitch something perfect on the first time.
Yeah.
No, feel afraid. Be afraid.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
God dang! I just saw Byron's token again. I'm so freaking.
You're just like, yeah,
Damn
we
it,
need to
Byron,
get
why you
him.
gotta be so cool?
Really does always stay drippy.
His fucking summon is a zebra. There is no case scenario where he is not cool as shit, dude.
Yeah. This man be dripping out of his fucking mind.
Dripping out of his mouth.
You
Music
ring.
sounds of Byron. Good night, bud.
Night up.
Back up.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
guy.
No one.
Just a little fella. Look at their like robot looking face.
Let me guess. Odd Maggie.
Good guess.
Where? Yeah,
She
she is.
He certainly looks odd.